is on our side. Your love is on our side.
Well, hey guys, I just got done with my first day here at Hill for my active duty tour. So kind of what happens is, as a candidate, we get sent out for 5 weeks out of the year, so 35 days. And I believe it's specifically 35 days because if we are here for 30 days, then we don't have medical benefits, or like there's just like a certain amount of benefits we don't get if it's less than 35 days. So we're here for 35. So we have day 1 completed. Today was just very relaxed. Kind of the expectations, what they expect us to do while we're here. They gave us a little bit of a schedule. So I think tonight what I'm gonna go do is try to find like a little like a little calendar that I can fit in my uniform, that I can just kind of bring out and write stuff down on. So I did that on my phone, but I think sometimes that just may not look professional doing it on my phone. And then I'm also afraid it's gonna get like somehow tied into stuff that I do at KSU. But so that was today, just those expectations. We met the wing chaplain, and then my supervisor is actually the deputy wing chaplain, which I didn't realize till yesterday. But they're all very fantastic. I'm interested to see how just how the dynamics work with being here, because I'm coming from a reservist side, knowing how it is there, and they can at times be pretty relaxed about how they do stuff from what I've heard. So, and one thing that the wing chaplain told us was that here at Hill, some of the commanders can be second lieutenants, which I think is just so crazy. I've never, I don't know, I just couldn't think, because I'm pretty old, not pretty old, there's definitely older ones, but I'm 26, so that's not a common age for a candidate, or sorry, for a second lieutenant. So second lieutenants usually come straight out of college, so they're like 21, 22. So thinking about them being a commander, that's a lot of responsibility, I would say. So because even though like I manage like 10 people at work, a commander or a unit is there's definitely a lot more than 10 people, a lot more money you're taking care of, a lot more things are at risk, I would say. So they said on this base a lieutenant can easily be a commander. So they were like, remind yourself of that when you're walking around, that a lieutenant here holds a very high expectation. So yeah, so thinking about that. But we got to visit a little bit of base, not a whole lot today. We actually like, they let us go pretty early on, like right now it's 4, but we kind of took some time and drove around some, so we kind of got released at like 3, which is again so weird to me that I went in at 8 o'clock, and then we had lunch, and then they released us around 3. It's just weird having that much time off. So I think I'm going to change and get my homework done and go off base somewhere to a coffee shop probably and work on homework some, because I have a lot of homework due this week, and I just don't want during the day for that to be my concern, is how much homework I have to do. And I don't want them to have to be like, okay, well on Wednesday you have to be in charge of something at night, and then I say like I can't do it because I have papers due on Wednesday. So I'm gonna try to work diligently that I can get that stuff knocked out. But I'm really excited. Like there's a lot of, they definitely have a lot of resources here at this base, and it sounds like they do a lot. Like the chapel is involved in a lot of different areas on this base. So the chapel is just amazing and beautiful. Also, most of the chaplains here are Southern Baptist, so like I understand them pretty well. But there's some other chaplains that are different religion, or yeah, I guess religions, denominations. So I'm curious to see how that interaction would be and just learning from them, because the wing chaplain is not my what I specifically believe in. So I'm curious to see how that works out, but I'm really excited. Hopefully they take some outdoor trips with them and just learn from the base here and conduct myself in a professional manner is my goal, and just learn everything that I can, especially to the senior leadership. Like I want to be as mature as I can, but also that they see that I'm able to reach the airmen with my personality. So we'll see how that works out. And I've already been asked to do a couple, like we have, while we're here, they want us to do a couple of things so we can kind of mark it off our list of things. So already on Sunday I'm doing children's church, which is like 5 minutes, but it is in front of the whole church, and it's like Mother's Day, so I'm gonna start having to think about what to write about for that and just talk to kids about. So, and then at one point I'll have to actually preach, which I've never done. So we'll see how that goes. But thanks for coming back to my channel, and yeah, that's all I really had today. We did drive around and there was some really cool stuff, but I didn't have my camera with me. It's gorgeous out here, so I'm very excited to see how that works, and I kind of want to get this homework stuff done so that I can have time just to, like, once they get released, to like go out and hike if I need to, so, or if I want to. But I have got to get this homework stuff done. So yeah, thanks for coming by. I hope you enjoy the videos, and hopefully I'll keep y'all updated with how everything is going and the things that I've learned. And today was just more of just meeting people and expectations. So but it's really cool because they've been flying off like jets, like non-stop the whole day. So that's so cool, and I'm really excited to get to meet those units. So yeah, just beautiful base. It's the second biggest base, land and people wise, in the whole Air Force. So it's pretty big. It's a big deal. So very cool, just the stuff that comes out of here. So I'm really excited to work with them and see how we can meet their needs, and just interact with this population while I can while I'm here. So it's already been brought to my attention. I met a captain today, and she was like, wow, it's really great to see a woman chaplain. So I was like, yeah, I'm trying to kick down that door of women not being in the chaplaincy. So that was cool that she was like, that's really cool to see you here. And I've gotten that a lot, different places I've been at where it's just male chaplains. Usually when they meet me, they're like, wow, that's amazing, that's really cool that you're doing that. So I think it is cool. It's cool that God's called me to do this. It's cool that as a woman that God sees fit that, you know, that we have this opportunity, that we can do this. So I'm really excited to see how that plays out, and you know, it may open up an opportunity to where the women that are here, you know, they might feel a lot more connected to the chaplaincy, or more than they ever did, because they have a woman candidate. So yeah, super cool stuff. But stay tuned for everything, and yeah.